Okay, welcome back to the channel. Hey, this last week, no real big posts, just a deload for the team. So it was nice to kind of just relax and try to recover the best I could. As far as the lifting goes, I did all 4 days. Every day felt like work, so it was nice to have those lighter percentages to kind of help with that. The biggest thing I was struggling with was definitely posting the videos and getting them edited. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait to the end of the training block of the week and make a longer video. Okay, so like first day was clean and push presses. Overall, you know, like I said, everything felt extremely heavy. So it was nice to get that deload. Really focused on just trying to move well and have no expectations as far as the weights go. Definitely was feeling like work. Everything felt a million times heavier than usual, so it was nice to just kind of let go of, I need to hit these percentages, I should focus on recovery and just getting through this workout. Day 2 was a little bit more of the same. Trained at home because the session was pretty easy and light. We did some RDLs, Snatch Grip RDLs, and really focused on engaging my hamstrings, trying to keep my back flat. But as far as, you know, how I felt really tired still. The deload was actually probably the move. Got to the benching portion of the training day, and I just felt wrecked. You know, I didn't go heavy, just kind of kept it moving, tried to focus on activating my lats and kind of getting through the day. So yeah, I'm still tired. So thank God for the deload. Day 3, now that was a better day. This is the first day actually I felt like my energy levels were kind of coming back to normal. We had snatch, so that actually helped me feel a little bit more excited about training. Power snatch for a bunch of sets. You know, woke up pretty early to kind of coach a friend, Tanya. Hung out with her, so the start was a little early, but the movements felt great. Snatches overall felt pretty light, but still, you know, I was pretty exhausted by the end of the training session. I think it just needed to have an extra day of recovery, which I should have, that or not lift at 5 a.m.
Anything. Oh yeah.
Now Now for the back half of training was accessories. It was snatch balances. I think they were triples. It was like 2 no feet plus 1 regular one. Those felt a lot better than they have been the last 3 weeks. I think the last time I did snatch balances off the jerk blocks, I had some troubles with my legs. It kind of sucked. So this time I felt like my core was a lot more stable and I was able to stabilize my legs for the exercise a little bit better than the last time. So that's a big win. And then to piggyback onto the presses from the bench press, I thought they felt great. I think the bench pressing actually helped with my front rack to kind of get my lats activated for the next day. So, you know, hey, maybe a little bit more benching for the team here in the future. Not going to say guarantee, but it did help out a lot for the presses. Okay, then day 4, the last day of the waves. Day 4 is the last day of the deload, and we ended on some waves, some hang snatch and some hang cleans. Went to go do some video work and videotape one of our lifters, Sam McGinty. He is getting ready for the American Open, so it was nice to kind of document his bio and kind of get things going as far as putting him up there and putting him out there for sure. Good luck to that man as far as the American Open. You might have seen a little clip of him earlier in my training logs a few weeks back. For me that day, I started warming up with Peyton as we were snatching, and you know, the one thing I really need to work on as an athlete is to be able to lock in when people are around. I've been lifting for so many years by myself. It's just easy just to black out and go. I do struggle being too chatty and not focusing on my lifts when people are around. So that's a me problem, and that's something I need to work on. So I got to 1 or 2 waves of the snatches, and you know, it felt good. You know, it was still pretty heavy, but I got through it. Had 1 miss at the warm-ups, but my main intention was to really just film Sam and make sure that he had a good time, and made sure that I got the good clips that I needed. For the clean and jerk, you know, I didn't finish it there. I had to coach some other people, so I ran to the powerhouse before coaching, warmed up quick, and I got through the clean and jerks. You know, the clean and jerks, I would have preferred to do it right after the snatches, but that small break kind of gave me a chance to eat a little bit and kind of gave it more of a competition feel. So, you know, I had to muster up some energy and was able to do the waves and get through it. The jerks were a little bit soft as far as the lockout. I think my leg drive was a little bit weak. But cleans felt pretty heavy because my upper back was out of position. Probably too much time on the computer, not enough mobility. But overall, I got through the workout, and it felt great. You know, recapping from what we did this past week for the deload, I think I executed it just fine. Didn't really worry too much about hitting percentages, just more or less trying to focus on recovery, getting enough sleep, and getting my diet back in track. I think moving forward, definitely need to get my video logging games on point as far as posting and editing and being more mindful of that versus trying to jam everything at the end of the week. But that's a me problem. And look, people are already kind of blowing me up already, so I got to get to work here. I'll try to post the next video ASAP. Have a wonderful time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye-bye.